Hello Internet, my name is called Snail38 and welcome to my to Wild West. This is a game I have played before on this channel, and here's one of the things that suck about the game is a lot of lag. Yeah, it sucks. Anyway, so we're playing the game. I played this before on my channel. I didn't have my mic on because it just wasn't quiet. There's way too much background audio. But I'm back playing, and I don't really have a plan for this video besides just try and do stuff. So I got my horse here, and we're just gonna try and see what we can do. Most likely, I'll probably just go hunt some animals and just show you guys some ways to play. Map's all been changed. I don't think the update was here when I last played. There's a few new jobs. There's doctors. You can work at the saloon. You can be a sheriff. You can be a hitman, and you can be the mayor. All very cool stuff. I believe it's the mayor, and well, I know the mayor's job is a game pass. The doctor's a game pass, and the what's it called? Hitman is also game pass, but the rest of the jobs are free. Anyway, so so then I can hunt animals easily. That might be fun, but I'm not intending to go bounty hunting. Yeah, there's a lot of buffs done to the game. Now it takes you, instead of just instantly placing down a tent, you have to like wait a second for you to place it down, and there's a cooldown timer to when you can place it again, because people were using it to like block themselves into an area so that nobody could get in. There's you know, tip for hunting deer, just aim for the head, it's an instant kill. I think that was a kill. Yep, that was a kill. See what I mean? Just aim for the head, and it's an instant one-shot kill. Anyways, let me also just camp somewhere so that I can hook this stuff. Not pretend. Fireplace. Please sit down here. See what I mean? You have to do an animation and there's a 5-second cooldown. I do feel like it's definitely a good addition to the game. It prevents people from, you know, exploiting the game to the point where they can't be taken out of an area. Like, you could just camp out somewhere for hours and nobody would be able to get you out till somebody just gets fed up and finally goes in or figures a way in. Like, there's an area in the cave right here that should straight drop down, and if you successfully camp out there, it's like near impossible for any person to capture you, because you can just be waiting for them and you know they're going to drop down, be down for a moment, and their health is down, so you just shoot them with, like, you know, this boy, and they're dead. So there definitely still needs to be some work done on the game, but obviously this is an early access game, so there's going to be changes done. Like, once the full game is out, I won't have all this stuff. I'll have lost it all because they just want to make it more fair to players who didn't want to spend 50 Robux on the game. Yeah, you got 50 bucks. Another thing too is that huntings, if you just remember where the animals spawn, because they'll spawn in the exact same spot over and over, you can just memorize where they're going to spawn, and then just, you know, one-shot, headshot the deer or whatever. Just one shot. like with killing deer, it's easy because they don't like. However, if you screw up and you miss your shot, you have to see they'll. If you get anywhere close, they'll just run in a straight line and they won't stop no matter what. Meaning you can use them. Deer are probably the easiest to hunt though, if you just memorize where they're going to spawn and all that good stuff. Then you could just shoot them in the head and just gather up until actually my inventory's full. So we're going to head back to our camp, cook up all this meat that we have, and then we're going to take it into town and sell it. And if I had a bit more inventory space, which I kind of don't, because a lot of it's taken up with just clutter, junk I don't really need. Like, there's a few guns I could probably get rid of, but I just keep because I like them. I don't think there's a difference between these two, and they're just made to be exactly the same. Yeah, and that's another feature. If there's a mayor, they can decide whether or not to hold a trial for somebody who has a high enough bounty, I believe. If it's too low, then I don't think they're gonna get a trial, but usually every person will just shout guilty and then they're placed in prison. You know, nobody's ever trying to come to the person's defense, which is something I kind of devil's advocate, as they say. So right here is a swamp. It's really hard to see at night, so my advice, don't go into the swamp at night because there are either alligators or crocodiles. I don't know the difference. But basically, if you get going there at night, you should just be on your horse and you should only intend to get out of there. Because if you're there late at night and an alligator comes to you, you're dead. Because some won't attack, they'll just stay a distance away from you and won't bother you, while some will just come at you out of nowhere and suddenly you're just dead because it's hard to run away from them. Here's these kind of fight going on there. So anyways, you just come to this guy, hold F, and you sell the loot, and that's $450. You can actually make way more money just not committing crime. Some people do it just to be fun, you know, and they get high bounties. So if you just learn the tactics of some people, like some people will have friends and they'll place their tents in there at the church. Well, it actually used to be like here, but they moved it. But there's like 2 doors. People would block it off with tents, and there's like no way in because you can't break down the windows. Like, you can break the glass but not the frame and such. But I learned that you can just snipe the people from inside who are inside, and it's, you know, just funny because like, what the hell just happened? Anyway, so let's head back to our camp, our hunting grounds, and we'll continue to find more deer, possibly a bear. There is a bear around here. Is that a bear? What's that? That's a deer. Yeah, just aim for the head and one shot, headshot. That indicator, the exclamation point, means there's a robbery going on. Now I could go and stop it, but I'm not going to because that's not my goal. I'm just here to make money off animals. I wonder if this video is just gonna get found by PETA and they're gonna, like, look at this guy, he's killing animals in video games. Video games are violent and they need to be made illegal. Bongo drums don't really do anything, they're just there so then you and your friends who like might all set up a camp just play bongos and such. Right there. He's probably going mining. There's a lot of stuff down there. Except the bear. It might be the bear. With bears you want to be careful because they will attack pretty unprovoked. Oh shit, that's probably a bear. Oh, hi! Can you fuck off? This gun is way more effective at close range. Some are good at both long and short. I just use this one because it has way more damage than just a regular old gun. So you see what I did there was when you aim, you'll only do that, but if you hold down F, you'll do slam fire. However, that decreases your accuracy tremendously, as you can see. There's a bear there. I would attack it, but I don't have many. I mean, I do have plenty of guns, but that guy's going after the bear. 3 more slots. Let's continue hunting down animals. And I'll show you guys another way to make money. Oh, damn it. I got too close, I think. No, I'm just moving busy. Anyways, so that's how you hunt. You just get a sniper, aim for the head, and fire. And boom, you get tons of money. Anyways, that's my inventory full. So we'll go cook this stuff and sell it. You can also keep meat on you and just eat it. I mean, that's a good way just to regain health. It's really effective. You can also just go to the tavern and buy food from the waitress. Though people working there, though, I don't think, and yeah, nobody ever really works there because nobody ever goes there to regen health because they'll just go to their tent and just regen there. Yeah, nobody's ever really doing that unless they're just wanting to be meme. I guess this game does have a lot of meme people, like people who just do this for memes and shit, which I don't mind. Like, so if it's actually good and funny, I'll laugh. A lot of people just only be wearing underwear, which, again, everyone has their own sense of humor. It's all funny. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's sell this stuff, and then I'll show you guys another way to make money in this game. I might show you guys crime and whatnot, but I don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably be doing a Minecraft video here soon, hopefully. Again, school's just been really busy. I haven't had much time to record. Luckily this weekend was a very nice weekend and I didn't get any homework. So anyways, let's go sell. That's $500. Anyways, I'm gonna need my pickaxe. I need to go back over there, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to mine. Let's train. You can get on. I think the boost is safe for chicken rob. However, everybody will be alerted if you try and rob anything. If you try and rob the bank, everyone will know. If you try and rob a train, everybody will know because they can just press M and they'll see, oh, there's somebody robbing the train here. If you get a high enough bounty, if you get a high enough bounty, you'll be sent there, which is a prison camp, and you're chained up. You have a pickaxe, and you can only just mine coal. And that's pretty much it for, like, depending on how long your sentence is. I don't think there's a way that anyone can break you out. You just have to sit there and wait. And if you have a low enough bounty, they'll just send you to the jail and you can get released. Yeah. Anyway, so let's head over here. Up there's the tribal village. It's a spawn point. Not much of note there. Down here is the cave, and these are ores. You can go over to them and mine them. This is copper, I believe. I have the highest level pickaxe, and I just, oh, hi. No, no, oh no, please don't come up here. Okay, let me get yellow. Oh, you see, he just half my health. Yep, you see. Yeah, that's the power of a bear. It's pretty overpowered. Obviously, it's meant to kind of just be a sign. They do, however, have really good loot. Anyways, let's pull this out. This is a glitch that happens anytime you spawn up here. It will be like, oh, you're still in the cave. There's another entrance through there, but oh, hi again. You're up here. Oh, hi. Come on back out, won't you? Let's get back down. Kill that bear. Full ammunition and explore the cave. This cave in particular, there's bears in it. That area I was speaking of, there's bears down there to kind of just be like that. Whoops. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're running. We're running. We're running. We're running. You go into your tent and you can sleep on it, and that regenerates your health. Not incredibly fast, it's just 1%. But yeah, you can regen it fast. So as you regenerate, then we can go back down there, kill that bear, and then I'll show you guys what you can find down there. There's a lot of cool stuff. I have all the rifles unlocked. I have the double barrel shotgun, the first automatic rifle, bolt action, sniper rifle, and the yellow guy. There's also a knife, but we haven't used that. There's also a bow. There's 2 bows. Tomahawk, that's pretty much, I think, one shot. If you hit someone in the head, it's an instant kill. So, is Mr. Bear right at the entrance, or did he walk off because he hit me? Gotta be careful, because that bear could literally be anywhere. I mean, I don't want to bump it. I think, yeah, that's it. That's the bear. Yeah, there we go. Jesus, he's just always killing us. There's a few game passes for the game. Obviously, I said the jobs one. There's also the VIP, which I have. It gives you the mouse. What's it called? Mauser pistol, which is, of course, if you guys know your guns, is a German pistol, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, bear. I think it's glitched. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Well, thank you, Mr. Bear, for not even fighting back. Anyways, animal meat. Animal meat, it's always the same no matter what animal you kill. Anyway, so over here, there's no bears that I know of. Right here is silver, and since I have a really high level pickaxe, I can get some other stuff from it. Anyway, so what did we get? We got silver ore. So we can just mine this up, you know. And there's a chance we could get like ruby, and we mine it up quickly. But anyways, down here, it's kind of I sometimes go down here and set up camp and just stay down there. Oh, ow. Okay. Anyways, so right over here, there's gold. Of course, gold is pretty valuable, especially back in these times. It mines up quickly, as you can see. So I think there's some over here. I'm not sure how these bubbles floating out of water. I'm also surprised how this cavern just hasn't filled up with water yet. Like, there's a waterfall spewing down water. At some point, it's probably that would be cool if it like one day was just a big ravine, but you could swim down and try to find the ore that was down here. No. Let's go back up and try and find some more stuff. Um, Another thing about this game is that you can sprint for as long as you want. You'll never run out of stamina, which players, I guess, don't really. I mean, I personally don't mind it. It means you can get around faster. You know. Anyways, but it kind of leads to just you endlessly chasing someone, and that's an example of how it alerts everyone to you being a bad boy. Anyways, we are full. We didn't get a ruby, but that's okay because this stuff is still worth something. There's no second step to mining. You just go and mine that shit up, and once you got it all till your inventory is full, you just leave the cave, go to that guy or any person who buys stuff off you. You can sell stuff to, I guess. It's called. Whoa, buddy, come back. Egg, please don't. There you are, Jeff. Let's go. Anyways, so these 3 boots, it means this is how many times I can kick him and tell Jeff to go faster. Jeff is already pretty speedy on his own. So we're gonna take him. So what should I show you guys next? I would try and show you guys how it is to be an outlaw, but once you become an outlaw, literally everyone wants to kill you. It's rare. Like, you see this guy, he's trying to lasso him, and I think he might have actually done it. Whoa, okay. Basically, he's trying to lasso him and arrest him. Or I think it's actually the outlaw who's doing that. I might try some of that. There's also guys still robbing the bank. Usually people just rush in with their shotguns and shit. The person doesn't last very long. They get killed very, very fast. But this guy might get away. You don't make much from crime, that's why I don't do it. Yeah, not as much as hunting. I'll show you guys around where you can find which animals. There's right here's a mine, so you can go down there. It's more safe, I guess. Is this guy alive? Hey pal, you trying to get me to attack? Because you're at 1 health. Okay, so over here in this field you can find bison. They're a bit harder to kill. They're kind of like bears. They'll charge you if you hit them and don't kill them. But they are like deer in the sense that you can shoot them right in the head and they'll die immediately. Over here, there's in the forest. There's 2 bears that I know of. Hello. Somebody died in here. Well, that is a whole lot of money for me. Yeah, if somebody fails to successfully rob the bank, and they get killed, all their gold will spill. And I guess nobody realized that when you pick it up, that's you returning it to the bank. So, we just made a little bit of money. So over here, there's a bear right by where a train enters. Over there's bison. In here you can find rattlesnakes, but there are also outlaws, so be careful. And then in the swamp, there are alligators slash crocodiles. Again, I'm not very good at telling the difference between animals. I think they're working on adding fishing. Like, this could be a very good hint. I also saw on their Discord server. Yeah, there's a fish right there. I think. They have fishing? They might have added fishing. I don't know, because I have not found a single way to get a fishing rod. Unless I'm dumb. Like, this water seems weird. You can swim. Oh, like such. Yeah, you can see a bunch of fish. I think there's also like some kind of monster down here somewhere. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of fish here. Let's swim down. And see what we can find before we die. Lake cave. Oh, there's. I didn't know. Huh, I didn't know. I actually did not know about this, guys. This is a whole new find for me. This could potentially just be like a good camping spot. However, I can see flanks. Like somebody could. Ooh. Now I can see some potential of why you want to come down here. It's to mine the gold. Anyways. Yeah, this is cool. Didn't know about this. Oh my god, what is that? Does it attack? Oh! Yeah, they do. Oh, there's more. Let's get out of this water. Did I come down here? Ah! We're gonna die. We're dead. I think that might have been their boundary. Let's get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I might go down there another time. First, like, look at this. Up so we can breathe again. Holy shit. Did not know that was down there. Nor did I know those beasts were down there. Up there, that's an outlaw spawn. Used to be pretty good camping, though people eventually found there was a second way in, so camping up there kind of became obsolete and people found other ways. People could also just snipe you, like I learned a few spots. I want to actually see you guys, so I'll grab my sniper. We're not gonna, there's one way which is going up through the main entrance, but we aren't going to do that because that is dumb. Instead, we're going to show you. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this lag? I'm going to show you guys where you can snipe from. Up there's an option, however, you're very exposed, and a good sniper can counter you. Basically, you can just try it on over here. Was it? No, it wasn't here. It was here, I believe, which was a really good sniping spot, like just with this rock here. This little rock here doesn't look like much, but I got a lot of bounties claimed just because of this one spot. Because now the sad thing is you gotta wait till they aren't, standing perfectly still. Or they expose their head long enough. There's a guy. Oh, he sees me. He knows me. He knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. He probably knows I'm here. However, he does not realize. Oh. He was standing still for a moment there, and that would have been a really good moment for me to pop out and kill him. However, this could also just be lawman camping that out, so I could just be trying to hit a lawman. If it's a lawman, then oops, my bad, I shot a lawman. But yeah, lawmen go up there, they just camp it out, and they just keep respawning and respawning and respawning to no avail. They'll just continuously die and die and die. Oh, he's coming this way, he's coming this way. 3, that's pretty nice right He's gonna shoot. Alright. Yeah, so that's one way. You can also just spawn here if you want to try and be a criminal. Personally, not a huge fan of it, because, what the fuck? Oh shit. Whoa. What was that? Alright. Yeah, so players will obviously just try and be killers and do that shit. Again, not a huge fan of it. Try not to get personal about all this, because it's easy to get mad at someone. Because there's a cliff up here, players would go up there and just snipe the town, whoever engaged their PvP, which is, of course, engaged once you pull out your snipe, any weapon you have on. What is this? Yeah, I kind of find that annoying. Anyways, let's. I would try to be like a criminal, but it's hard. Like, you gotta be really on your feet while being that, because people will hunt you. And sometimes they're just camping. Like, they'll just be someone waiting here, waiting for somebody to be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a criminal now. But you know what? We're not even gonna bother. We're just gonna keep. If you don't equip any weapons and you see this logo protected, it means you're pretty much untouchable. Nobody who even dares to shoot you will even do an inch of damage on you. Nothing will hurt you. Use the general store. It's another place you can get stuff. You can get binoculars. I own everything, pretty much. I used to have all the tents. I sold some because they were taking up inventory space. Not much to this guy. You can just come over here, sell loot. He pretty much operates the same as the gunsmith. Let's see. I doubt there's any new ammo because the last update was in September. Yeah, no new guns. Dynamite you used it for blowing stuff open, like there's a trains, whatnot. I don't really do that because it actually isn't as doesn't make you as much as you would hunting. If you hunt, and if you have enough inventory space, there needs to be a place where you can store stuff. Like you just put your stuff away without the fear of I'm going to lose it. Yeah. You can also see bounties. You make less if you kill them. You'll make more if you bring them in alive. So, you know, that's a thing. This is why you never think to be still. Now the thing is, you have to wait 8 seconds, and players will tend to just shoot you. Here comes a train. It used to not ever do any damage, but now. Yep. Anyways. Yeah, there's probably, oh yeah, there's 2 snipers up there. Let's change my outfit right now. Let's try and go for, here, let me, Google something. Let's see. Let's see. What do they look like? We'll try and go for as close of a representation as we can. I can't promise perfection, because obviously this game's choices for what you can wear is limited. Let's try. For some reason, half the images aren't loading, so I'm either losing connection or Google's just being a bitch and saying, nope, we can't load. And I can't even fucking open. What the fuck? Yeah, this looks pretty close to what I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. Half these aren't really. Some of these are just modern uniforms. What the fuck? I was asking for Wild West, not fucking 2019 shit. Okay. It's a blue, more light, with boots. Actually, I'll just go for like more of a what they would wear during the First World War. That's also something I've seen. There's a few other Wild West games. I just don't really play them. Not a game like this, but like a game more based in the Wild West. As I'm sure you can guess, plenty of people like this era, and I've tried to make games. Some have done it really well. Some games could use a lot of work. Try. Really look at this. I can take note of the hats. So where is there a hat? No, I can't. Let's see. Where's this one? change this thing. What the fuck? Still all remaining. Wait, what the fuck? Oh well. Okay. Yeah, okay. And we'll go for. There's also quests in the game. You know, prevent a robbery, rob a bank, obtain 2 deer pellet, mine silver, and reach amount of people. We're gonna go as justice, and that means we pretty much have to go and prevent crime. I'm probably gonna wrap this video up here soon. As I'm kind of showing everything. Oh, speaking of the devil. Usually you'll see plenty of people just instantly dart for the bank as soon as they hear this. I want to go into first person for this case. It's a bit harder. Okay, see, you got me pretty good. Like, if I wasn't prepared, I would have been dead. Luckily, I was more prepared, and somebody else came and saved my island. I would recommend trying to gain access to this game. It's only 50 Robux. Very fun. I do feel like since you already are paying, that the game passes are a bit like something that shouldn't really be there, but in the end, you know, I'm guessing a project like this, it's hard to pay the people working on it. Yeah, I don't fucking know what I'm trying to say now. Let's rest up, gain health. If somebody else goes around the bank, we'll stop in, and that's probably where I'm going to end the video. I'll just end it with a few little mini announcements about stuff that you guys probably didn't know is happening on the channel. There's this guy up there who gets a high bounty. Let's see if we can hit him with the sniper from here. There's a lot of, with sniping battles, you want to always have cover. You never want to just have yourself exposed to the enemy because they can just hit you with one shot. That's not very good, my friends. Anyways, let's at 100 health. See, it's not as effective as my. There's. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's the problem. Is at some point your bounty will get high enough, people will notice you from afar, and they'll just hit you in one shot. Is there even a mayor right now? There's no mayor. Let me show you guys what the mayor does. It's not much. Basically, I can go up here. I have the mayor game pass, so I can become the mayor. Now I am the mayor. Now I'm pretty much a big target. Like, people will constantly try and get me because I'm the mayor. They want me dead. Usually where it is. It's a very nice place. You can access it even when you're not the mayor. Up here, we can pardon people. What do you want? Murder and assault. You're wanted for murder and assault. You're wanted for murder, animal cruelty, and assault. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people getting bounties, and a lot of people. Somebody was asking me for a pardon. Yeah. There's a lot of people who get really pissed off at this game, and they'll be like, you can also ring the bell. There's absolutely nothing besides that. You can just ring the bell and everybody knows there's a mayor in the game. Right here's the courtroom. People spawn in here who decide to, if somebody's caught alive, we brought it before court, you'll sit here, you know, see, we list all their crimes right in front of them. And I could choose if they're guilty or innocent. Yeah, and everybody will just, you know, spawn in, they'll hop up and be like, guilt, and they'll just start yelling guilty. I usually try to give them a fair chance if it's like, okay, they only did one thing, it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, not much else happens. You can blow the whistle if you're going out to an area where people can potentially kill you, or if you're not protected. Clothing shop, absolutely nothing happens here. There's, from what I know of, absolutely no point in this. There might be later on, like maybe they're planning on implementing better looking clothing and such. Right here is the barn. You go here, and you can buy horses, customize your horses. It's really nice. Just a good way to get your horses, I guess. I think that's the best horse in the game. I don't know. I feel like mine's pretty good. It's wanted man. What the? And I can break him free. However, that would give me a bounty. And yes, I will have to try it. Oh, yeah, that's guilty, my friend. Oh well. Yeah, that's. Let me respawn somewhere, and I'll just wrap up the video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. We do appreciate the views and whatnot. I need a lot more. I also need subscribers. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Also, I have a Discord server now, and I really need more members because the server's died. Still working on a few things on it, but if you really like my channel and you want to, you know, be in a server with me and chat and whatnot, I do have a server that you can join me. Just don't DM me without asking first. Sometimes I'm busy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. All my join my Discord, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. What the fuck? Okay, now bye.